Wake up. Hey, Rain.
Oi, wake up.
I want to.
I'm awake.
It took you long enough. Were you having a nice dream?
Yeah, Nikos, the inn guy that we just met, got murdered.
Where are we?
Oxybor? If you'd woken up any of the other 100 times we tried to wake you would have known that already.
He was eepy. Leave him alone.
Sorry.
That annoying asshole is already gone. Left before any of us woke up.
I poked my head out of the wagon. So this is Oxybor. The vibe was completely different to Stagwitch. The streets were quiet and the atmosphere dark.
Oh, where did Lilas go?
She said she had business to attend to, but we might see her around.
Maybe.
Do you guys think something feels slightly off here?
Yeah, it's quiet. Maybe a little too quiet.
Maybe everyone's still asleep?
Maybe. Not everyone's like you, though.
I hopped out of the wagon and had a proper look at the place we found ourselves in. We were left in a wide, dark street, completely devoid of life. A dry gust of wind rattled windows and fences, let out dull creaks. The liveliness of Stagwitch was gone.
Well, I'm sure there are nice people as well.
I'm sure.
Where do we start? We can't just knock on every door and ask.
Follow me.
How do you know where to go?
I don't. But I'm sure we'll get into less trouble following me instead of you.
Guys? Look.
Fawn nodded his head to the side a little without making it obvious. When I looked back, I could see eyes peering out from windows all around us.
Are they watching us?
Yeah, something's definitely going on here. On this way.
Leos pulled us both by the arms down a side alley, out of sight from those prying eyes.
Why were they watching us like that?
I don't know, but something doesn't smell right.
I couldn't help but think back to my dream from last night. If only I could remember it properly. Followed? Watched? I glanced around in every direction, but no one was there. It still felt like eyes were on me.
You don't think anyone's following us, do you?
I don't know. It's not impossible. For now, let's travel down the back streets.
I'm sure we'll run into someone friendly eventually. Right?
Sure.
Don't jinx us like that, okay?
You boys look like you're in need of some new equipment.
Huh?
At the intersection between the two pathways, a lady with long black hair called out to us. Her clothes were tight-fitting and shiny.
Equipment?
Yeah, I see that whip you have there. I can tell we'll have some things you're interested in.
You have things we could use? Really?
Of course. Our store specializes in not only couple toys, but toys for individual use too.
Guys?
Poor Fawn.
A 2-person use. Never seen such a thing.
3-person too, if that's what you're into.
Whoa.
Why don't you come inside and have a look?
Rain?
No, come on. Could be useful to stock up a little.
But...
Don't worry, Fawn. I'm sure Leos knows what he's talking about.
No, please, this is...
Follow me.
Despite Fawn's best efforts to turn us around, we followed the lady down the alleyway and into an unmarked doorway. Stairs led directly down to some kind of basement. Hi. So, remember at the start of this series, episode 1, when I said that occasionally there's going to be some scenes that I can't show you guys on YouTube, but I was going to pop up occasionally and just summarize those scenes for you. Hi, welcome to the summary portion. So we, of course, walk into this store, and I feel like you guys understand what kind of store it is. I don't need to try to beat around the bush to explain that to you guys. It ends up being Lilas's store, though, the carriage driver who brought us here. So that's super cool. Throughout the store, Leos and Rain are grabbing a bunch of equipment that they want to buy because they are under the assumption that this is a store that's like full of the types of weapons that Leos uses, whereas Fawn is like trailing after them going, no guys, no, listen to me, no, this isn't what you think it is. They end up like filling their arms full of different supplies that they can use, and believe it or not, they can't afford all of those. But don't worry, because a random stranger walks in and says, don't worry, he'll pay for it. And it ends up being, of course, Cyne, who we met briefly. We ran into him when we were in Stagwitch, and I said, hey, we're going to see you later. It's later. And then this is the first time that I've ever done this in the game, but Cyne invites Rain into the back room to show him something, and I actually accepted that. And I can't tell you what happens in there, but I can tell you that Fawn was not about it. He was like, oh my gosh, I can't see this. I can't believe that you're doing this. I can't be here. What the hell? Really just like a downer on the whole mood. Come on. And meanwhile, Leos was surprisingly like excited about it. He sat himself in that chair. I'm proud of him. And then the next scene where I am about to pop you guys into, place you nicely into, it is really big in plot relevancy, so I wanted to let it play out as is. However, I am going to have to put a rather large censor bar on a good amount of this screen because you guys aren't allowed to see the wares that Lilas has in her store, but we're standing in the middle of her store yapping about the town, and yeah, it's a little like plot relevant thing that you guys should know. So I'll let you guys get back into that and see that scene, but there's your cute little summary of what you missed because I can't post that on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'll let you watch that. We finished up buying all of Leos's new gear. Lilas packed them up neatly and Leos stored what he could away. I glanced at Lilas. I wonder, would she know anything about what's going on? She does live here after all, she must know something. I cleared my throat before tapping her on the shoulder and talking to her quietly.
We wanted to ask, is it always this, well, quiet here?
I thought you were thinking about what was happening in the back room. Sorry, you're asking about Oxibur in general, okay.
When we got here, there was no one outside and we could see people watching us from the windows.
Oh, I noticed that too. It's not usually like that here. I thought maybe my dazzling aura might have made people hide away.
No, something's been wrong here lately.
What do you mean?
I'm not really the best person to talk about it, but something sick is going on. People have been going missing. I don't know. I shouldn't spread rumors.
We're looking for a man that came through here a long time ago.
Caspian, right? You mentioned him before. I'm sorry that I've never heard of him. Try asking around a little. I'm sure you'll find someone who knows something.
Thank you.
I know a lot of people around town. Maybe I could help you out.
Yeah, join us.
I was planning on returning home, but I'm sure they can wait.
Really? That would be amazing.
Fawn's face screwed up a little and Leos let out another sigh. Leos, you're enjoying yourself. What do you mean? What's wrong with getting help? I'm used to Leos being difficult, but Fawn is usually pretty easy to please.
How many troublesome people do you have to get involved with?
All of them.
You're really inviting another pipsqueak along with us? You and Mouseboy already fill that quota?
Be nice.
It's all right. I know what's happening here.
Go ahead, explain.
You're just worried I'll take your precious rain away from you. It's okay to be jealous.
What? I am not jealous.
Oh, really? Sure, if that's what you think.
I don't even like him. I'm only here because I have to be.
Leos.
You're the one that chose to come. You said I'd get myself killed if you left me alone.
How romantic! A knight in shining armor.
Something like that.
Will you come to my side and protect me too? With your bad boy attitude and your rock hard abs. Oh, I'm in love!
Ooh, he ran his fingertips down Leos's abs and stomach. He didn't look particularly happy about it.
Let's just get out of here.
See you next time, Lilas.
I'm looking forward to it. I'll try to catch you next time I'm close by.
So, a redhead.
He sure is.
Tell me, do you go faster?
What?
I hope not.
Wait, what does that mean? How can a color go faster?
You know, red goes faster.
Okay.
Anyway, let me get this straight. The tall one's here because he's protecting Rain, but what about you?
Me?
Yeah, why are you here?
I don't know. I'm not very useful, but...
Stop right there! Before you say anything, let me just remind you that none of us would be here if not for you. You saved my life more than once. You led us through the forest into safety. You're the kindest person I've ever met. I mean that.
Rain, we're not romancing Fawn in this route.
So stop putting yourself down.
Ever since last night, Fawn's been a little off. I don't know if it was something Lilas said, but it really set off his self-doubt. Better to nip that in the bud.
None of us think you're useless. Not even Leos.
He's right. Neither of us would have made it this far.
Whoa, an actual compliment?
Forget I said it.
Thanks, guys. I guess, to answer your question, I'm here because I want to be.
Seeing him smile again made my heart feel warm. No, that's the lotion. I want him to always be happy.
You guys, this is that thing.
Huh?
The power of friendship. I could cry. I want to be a part of it. Can't I join too?
Absolutely, Cyne.
Ugh, it's disgusting.
I'll work my way into your heart somehow. Anyway, your name was Fawn, right? What a strange name. Are you some kind of animal boy?
I've lived in a forest most of my life.
And before then?
Isn't it about time for you to answer some questions? All you've done is ask. Why are you here?
Me? I'm here for Lilas' shop. I thought that was obvious. The whole trip here, I felt tingly all over with excitement.
Ooh.
I see. Then why were you in Stagwitch yesterday?
Family business. They send me to boring places to keep me in check. I was just stopping over here on the way home.
Family business?
Nothing exciting, I promise.
Oh, okay then.
What else to ask?
So, what do you do?
What do I do? This and that.
This and that?
Various jobs here and there. Nothing special.
I see.
For someone so good at talking, he's pretty good at talking around questions, too.
So you know a lot of people around here?
Yep. I try to visit every few months. I don't mind showing you around and introducing you to people.
Thank you very much. Really, we appreciate it.
Anything for you, cutie?
Fawn glanced between Cyne and I with obvious disapproval.
I wonder if we'll actually be able to find anyone. It sounds easy, but...
Well, who knows? With whatever's going on, it might be a little hard.
Yeah.
And keep your chin up. That sad expression doesn't suit you.
Thanks, Leos.
Sorry. I just really need to find some answers.
Answers?
Yeah, you see,
All right, I'll have to stop this conversation here. Rain, you look like you need a break.
a break?
A break from talking before your jaw falls off.
Aww, you're no fun.
Hey, did I ever say I was?
Sorry about him, Cyne. He tends to get a little, grouchy sometimes.
Seriously? You're apologizing for me to this guy? He's more annoying than that mouse boy.
What?
Oh, please, Speaker, have mercy on my soul and save me from this horrible fate. Let me die peacefully in my sleep and have all this be over. I don't know if I can live another day like this.
Would you rather wait somewhere while we ask around?
And leave you with this scrawny kid? No.
Scrawny? This is all muscle.
Oh, I'm sure.
Have you seen yourself? You're a noodle. And that outfit. Are you an...
Mm-hmm.
A noodle? And what's wrong with my outfit?
I think we're getting a little off track.
Please stop fighting. This is important.
Fine.
I suppose I can forgive him just this once, since he's so handsome.
Leos?
Stop pestering me. I'll leave him alone if he leaves me alone.
That's not happening.
Good. Let's see if we can find anyone that knows anything.
Ooh, look over there. We can start with them.
I'm still not entirely sure why he's following us around and helping out, but I think we need to accept any help we can get. He pointed ahead where a group of ladies stood huddled close, talking. Seems like a good place to start. As we approached the group, they quickly became quiet. They looked at us wearily and tried to avoid eye contact.
Excuse me. I'm sorry for interrupting, but I was just wondering if I could ask you all a question? Sorry. I don't mean to intrude or anything. I'm looking for someone, and I was just wondering if you've seen or heard of him at all.
Good day, my lovely ladies. Surely you'd be able to answer a few questions for us? We promise not to take up too much of your time.
The women looked between Cyne and I and exchanged a few glances between themselves.
Come on, you two. Stop acting so suspicious. We can answer some questions, but no guarantees we'll know the answers.
There's strange things happening here. Is it safe to be speaking so openly to strangers?
Indeed.
Who are you boys searching for then?
I'm looking for a man who goes by Caspian. Or Cass?
I've never heard of anyone here with that name.
Neither.
I'm sorry. I wish you luck in your search. But I ask you, be careful. I hope you can find who you're looking for.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We really appreciate the help.
Goodbye.
Damn.
He came through here so many years ago. Will we find anyone who still remembers him?
We've only asked a couple of people, so don't be upset.
You're right. I just can't help but feel disappointed.
Maybe we should spread out. We'll find out more information. In groups of 2, just in case we get lost.
What kind of groups are you thinking about, Cyne?
And of course, Rain should come with me.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, I don't think so.
Huh? And why not?
What do you mean, why not? That's obvious. Because...
Uh-huh. Tell me about it, Leos.
See? You don't have a reason.
Maybe Rain could just choose for himself?
Isn't it obvious that I have to go with him?
Why? What reason do you have? To keep him safe? Are you his bodyguard or something? Why do you care?
No, I don't care. Fine, do whatever you want. If you want to run off with this idiot, be my guest.
I'm so sorry, Leos. Cyne seems to know his way around town.
Well... Cyne, since you know your way around and you're helping us out, maybe we could look around together.
Me?
You're the one who asked first.
Yeah, if you want to. It's the least I can do to thank you.
Woohoo! This is gonna be so fun! Let's get out of here. See you later, Leos.
Seriously? You're choosing him over me? Even over Mouse Boy? You've sunk to a real new low.
I know I have.
Have fun. You two really suit each other. Two annoying pipsqueaks.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, shh, Leos. I know you're jealous, but I'll return him to you in one piece. I can't promise not to take a few bites first, though.
What?
Bye! Come on, Rain.
Cyne linked his arm with mine and dragged me away.
I'll meet you two back here later. Hopefully they heard that.
For a little while, he was content with just pulling me along like this and humming quietly. Now that it was just the two of us, though, there wasn't much to talk about. We only just met. It's kind of awkward.
So, now that I finally have you all to myself,
Mm-hmm.
why don't we get to know each other?
Okay.
Oh, I like that. Thank you, by the way. All three of us appreciate you helping us.
The background music going back to Cyne's silly song.
Even Leos, but he wouldn't admit it.
No problem. Anything for a cutie like you. Ooh, I have an idea. Do you want to play the question game with me?
Sure.
The question game?
We ask each other questions, one after the other, and you have to tell the truth.
What happens if you can't?
Then you have to do a dare. Sound fair?
Sure.
Okay, that sounds fun. Should I start? What's your favorite color?
Fine. You have the chance to do the funniest thing.
Maybe pink or blue. I like both.
Okay.
Like your outfit? The colors suit you.
Thanks. Then, for my question, are you seeing Fawn or Leos?
Yep, I knew it.
Seeing?
You know, dating them.
Dating them?
This is that thing Fawn and the green-haired weirdo were talking about. Dating them. Do I feel like that about either of them? We are still early on in the main storyline where we haven't fully picked a route yet, and so it's gonna keep asking us. Fawn's cute. Leos and I are getting close. No.
No. I'm not dating anyone. I've never dated anyone before.
Oh, you'd rather be single? I feel the same way. It's more fun to just keep things casual, don't you think?
Yeah.
I looked away from Cyne for a moment to regain my composure before turning the question to him.
Then for my question. Why are you helping me? Really?
Can I say because you're just so cute?
You can. I will accept it.
That depends on whether you want to do a dare or not.
Damn, Rain.
Okay. Because you seem interesting. You caught my eye, and I want to know more about you. Once I return home, we'll probably never meet again. Don't you think you should take chances as they come to you? Better to follow my instincts now and not regret it later.
That's kind of deep.
Maybe a little too deep. Then my question should be equally deep.
Okay.
What are you hiding from me?
Damn.
Hiding? What do you mean? I'm not hiding anything from you.
Really? I'm not so sure. You're searching so desperately for this man, and you're telling me there's no reason why?
Really, I just want to find him.
I think it's time for a dare. You have to give me a kiss.
Ooh.
Seriously? I don't know how.
Wait, you don't know how? A kiss on the cheek will do then.
But...
Aw, come on.
He pulled my face down until we were staring into each other's eyes, our faces only inches apart. His eyes were like emeralds, taking up all of my vision.
What do I do?
Have you seriously never kissed anyone before? I thought you seemed pretty pure, but this is something else.
I haven't.
Just, pucker up a little and put your lips on my cheek. I'm not asking for much. I'm waiting.
Okay.
I shut my eyes tightly. I can do this. This is what Fawn was telling me about. 3, 2, 1. I quickly put my lips to his cheek. It's kind of nice being around someone shorter than me for once. His face was warm and soft against my lips. It feels nice enough, but what now? Do I move my mouth or just leave it like this? Am I meant to do something? Or am I meant to just stay still? This is kind of getting weird.
You really are a funny guy. You're just gonna stay like that?
What am I meant to do?
No, this is perfect. I think it'd feel better on my lips, though.
Ooh.
How about it? I don't mind teaching you a thing or two.
My steam... I don't know what to explain, how to say it. Just like the things that my friends are going to see on my Steam. The achievements I am unlocking in this. I'm gonna get messages.
What?
Oh, new faces. That's rare.
Hello, I didn't know you were gonna be here. When we heard a voice call out to us, I pulled away from Cyne. I mean, it makes sense because you're kind of who we're looking for, but also... Hi, okay. A young man with black hair leant against the wall just ahead of us. Watching. Hey man, what's up? Compared to the rest of the people we've met, he seemed relatively calm. He watched us approach with a neutral expression on his face. And those glasses, they looked expensive. I've never seen such a fancy pair. As we got closer, his eyes went wide. He looked me up and down, the same astounded expression on his face.
What are you doing in Oxaber? We don't tend to get many visitors anymore.
I've never noticed this until now. Both he and Cyne are wearing blue jackets with pink insides. Intriguing.
Oh, we're looking for a man that came through here a while ago. His name is Caspian, or Cass for short.
Caspian? But you couldn't be.
My name's Rain. Oh, and this is Cyne.
Rain? I could have sworn you looked just like... Forget it.
Wait, you know him? Do you know where he could be?
I know him. Or well, I knew him. As for where he went...
The only thing that I'm thinking of right now is how this guy, at one point in time, he was going to be a love interest, but the Kickstarter for this game didn't get quite enough money for him to be a love interest. But, like, you know, it got enough that it was funded. It was, like, kind of one of the bigger, more expensive options, and they just didn't unlock all of the options that were available. I guess because I've never really thought about it before, the option of like how it would be if you were to romance him, if you were to have a route, but all of a sudden I'm just like, that would have been interesting. Anyway, sorry, I'm just blabbing, not paying attention to the story. Let's go. He looked between Cyne and I.
I'll tell you. But I need something from you, too.
Okay.
What?
We can't talk about it now. Meet me back here tonight, after sunset.
Well, that was suspicious.
You think so?
Totally. Also, we've never actually met, but he looks a lot like... Well, we'll see. But he's definitely up to something.
What should we do?
Let's start by picking up the other two, firstly. Oh, unless you want to spend some more time alone. I'm up for that too. We could continue where we left off before we were interrupted.
I I think we better go back now.
Come on, Rain.
Sure.
We quickly retraced our steps back to our meeting point, where Leos and Fawn were already waiting for us.
Guys, did you find anything out?
Nothing much.
And whose fault was that? You spent the whole time hiding behind me and creeping people out.
The people here are scary.
A failure, then.
Well, we ran into a guy with dark hair and glasses. Unlike everyone else, he didn't avoid us or seem scared. He recognized the name Caspian and said knows him. Used to know him. But he'll only tell us if we help him with something. He wants to meet tonight, after sundown.
Is that a good idea? Meeting up with a stranger at night?
Honestly, even I can tell it sounds sketchy, but it's all I have to go on.
It sounds like bad news, but as long as I'm there, he won't be able to do anything. All right, fine, let's go.
I'll come along too then. It sounds like fun.
Fun?
Thanks, guys. It's decided then. We just need to waste some time until night.
I still think it's a bad idea. I mean, what else could it be when you came up with it?
Thank you, Leos.
Hey!
With such a big, strong man to protect us, we'll be fine.
Not long ago, you called me a noodle. I have no obligation or want to help you.
Obligation? That's an interesting way to put it. I wonder how someone like you could have been indebted to someone like Rain.
I don't remember if he's known the entire time or if that's just something that was like later in the game. Interesting.
It's none of your business.
What about our little fawn? Will you keep him safe too? Or is that reserved for your brown-haired beau?
Every time you open your mouth, it makes me die inside a little more.
Thank you, Leos.
I think that's enough teasing.
What do we do until later?
How about lunch? It's on me.
Well, I am starving.
It's settled then. Come with me.
Cyne turned and started leading the way without missing a beat. His confidence is astounding. Before I could even take a step, Fawn took my arm.
Rain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Oh, it's not, but we're doing it anyway.
Agreed.
What do you mean?
You have to be careful who you end up owing. We're accepting too much from him, with no way to pay him back.
Oh, we're talking about Cyne. Cyne's fine. I thought we were talking about the other guy.
He wants something from us.
You think so? Isn't he just being friendly?
No, there's something else to him. I think he's a lot smarter than he lets on.
Well, I can't help that I'm starving. Aren't you too hungry?
Yeah.
Come on, slowpokes! I'll starve to death before we get down the street at this rate.
We're coming! Let's just go along with him and eat for now. We'll work out what to do about him later. I do think he's just being helpful, though. He's a little strange, but he seems nice enough.
Nothing gets through your thick head.
We caught up with Cyne and followed him through the streets of Oxiver, and I started to notice little details I hadn't caught before. Most of the trees were dead, and there was very little greenery. Compared to the quaint feel of Stagwitch, it was much more industrial looking. Colder. We were told that it was a haven for glass production. It felt like one giant factory.
Where are we going to eat? I'm starving.
I know a nice little place. Hopefully they're a little more welcoming than everyone else we've met.
That wouldn't be hard.
The people here, they're a little less than friendly.
We can talk about it over lunch. Hurry up!
Cyne hurried us back out into the main streets. Again, they were empty. It looked so deserted, it was hard to imagine anyone actually living here.
We're here!
Above the doorway that Cyne stood in was a sign that said, "The Lighthouse."
This place is my favorite.
We all shuffled in while Cyne held open the door. Almost instantly, we were led to a secluded table surrounded by partitions. You could kill someone in here and no one would notice. Everything was pristine and lavish. It looked a little...
This looks a little expensive.
Oh, don't worry about that. Didn't I say lunch is on me?
As is most things. I could feel the stares coming from Leos and Fawn. Something about accepting gifts that I have no way to pay back, right? I'm sure it's fine. After this, we'll go our separate ways and probably never see each other again. He might be a little over-friendly, but he seems like a nice enough guy. Just accepting lunch shouldn't be a big deal.
Thank you, then. We're all starving. I don't think we've eaten anything since yesterday morning.
No problem. You know me. I'm a generous guy. Anything to help you out.
No, we don't know you. Why are you being so generous?
Ignoring Leos's question, Cyne waved over a waiter.
Could you please bring us menus now? We're ready to order.
Right away, Sir Cyne.
Leos eyed up this exchange wearily.
Oh, they know you by name. Thought you weren't from around here.
I visit a lot.
Your personal menu, sir.
Thank you. Feel free to order whatever you want. They handpicked these dishes just for me, after all.
I looked over the menu. It almost seemed to be in a foreign language. There wasn't a single thing that I recognized. What is all of this? I looked at Fawn, but he seemed equally puzzled.
What is all of this?
What do you mean? It's the menu.
I've never heard of any of this.
What? Seriously? Were you raised in a barn or something? Oh, wait. You're a forest boy. That's right. What about you two then?
Yeah, I've never tried any of this. I've never even heard of them. Leos?
Me either.
Well, pardon my manners. How about I just pick out a few and we can share them around?
That sounds great.
He beckoned the staff over and chose out a few items from the menu for all of us. He definitely does this a lot. He always talks casually, but there's a slight change in his tone when he talks to them. Like, there's some hint of authority. And the staff cater to his every whim. This doesn't look like the kind of place you'd usually share food. In the blink of an eye, numerous dishes were sprawled out across the table. Even Fawn and Leos's eyes went huge, despite being so doubtful before.
Dig in!
The situation was similar to yesterday morning, when Nikos laid out a feast for us. We all loaded up our plates with a little bit of everything.
Wait. None of this has cow's feet in it, right?
Huh?
Ignore him.
I ate a few forks full of food before turning my attention back to the group.
So, I think we should try and compile what we know about this place.
Does it matter? In the end, it has nothing to do with us. We'll talk to that guy later, then get out of here.
If we have any hope of finding information about Caspian, then it's here. That guy might not even know anything.
It's still not our job to go around fixing everyone's problems. Whatever's going on here has nothing to do with us.
Still, aren't you even a little bit interested? I know I am.
I have to admit, even I'm curious.
See? So, what do we know?
We know that the town is practically deserted.
But rather than deserted, they're all hiding inside. Anyone we've met outside has been terrified.
Lilas mentioned something about people going missing, and the town center is somehow involved.
I'm here every few months, and it's not usually this bad.
I chewed slowly on my food and thought about it. No matter how I turned it around in my head, I couldn't work out what was going on.
Yet this restaurant is operating like normal. Maybe the waiter would know something?
Waiter?
In an instant, he was at Cyne's side. The service is impeccable.
You must know. What's going on around town? Why is everyone so quiet?
He looked away with a frightened expression on his face.
I'm not sure I can. I shouldn't talk about it, but masses of people have been going missing.
Masses? Where could masses of people be going?
We have no clue, but some of them. Some of their bodies have been turning up, all around town as if they were on display. Well, what was left of their bodies, anyway. I'm sorry, I can't say any more.
Nonsense. You've told us enough. Thank you.
Cyne slipped a few coins into his hand, and he left after thanking him profusely.
It's even worse than we were expecting.
When you think about it calmly, we only have one option. We leave. There is no point in risking our lives unnecessarily.
It's not unnecessary. I need to find him.
No, you don't. You can live your life without him. Just forget he exists.
I do. Otherwise, I'll never find out anything about these markings.
Markings?
That's... No, it's nothing.
Oh, for the love of... don't bother. At this point, you might as well tell him. With a mouth that big, it's a wonder you kept it a secret for this long.
I hung my head. It's just like Leo says, I'm too reckless. But I didn't mean to blurt it out.
Well...
He looked on, eagerly. After checking that no one else was looking, I rolled up my sleeve and showed him the markings that ran down my arm.
So it was you after all.
What?
Everyone around Stagwitch was talking about a boy with markings up his arm. I had no clue it was you. Isn't this a pleasant surprise?
Oh.
He lightly touched the dark characters.
I don't suppose you recognize them?
No, but I can't help but feel that I've seen them somewhere before.
That's how I feel too.
How did you get them? And what does it have to do with finding this guy?
It just appeared one day. It was all such a blur, but I ended up exiled from Aurelia Cavella and alone in the forest. Caspian is the only name I have to go off of, but he might not even be alive. But if he is, then he might know what this means.
Wait, Aurelia Cavella?
You've heard of it?
Well, of course. Who hasn't? With a history as bloody as ours, everyone wants to believe it really exists. A mythical city, deep in the forest, free of taints from the outside world, led by the fabled divine speaker who acts as a voice for the gods. It's a fun story. Imagine if there actually was a place like that. Wouldn't that be amazing?
What?
What do you mean, a story? That's where I come from. And Leo's too. Aurelia Cavella.
Wait, seriously? It's not made up?
Everything you said about it is true too. The speaker leads the town and acts as a voice between the gods and ourselves. And it is deep in the forest.
Whoa. Wait a second. He actually exists? I thought he was just a legend. No one's heard about there actually being a divine speaker in hundreds of years.
It's true. He's really tall, with long white hair.
Sounds handsome. Any way you can introduce me?
He's taken, unfortunately.
Wait, tell us the story you know about it.
Why?
It may yet be hiding more truths.
Well, if you really want to know, I guess I can tell you. It's a long one, and it isn't pretty. At least some of it is a true story, up until a point, but the rest of it was shrouded in mystery. Or so I thought, anyway. Over 500 years ago, Sid Cain was ruled both by the king and by the divine speaker. The two would work together, with equal rights to rule over the land. People would travel from far and wide to be blessed by the Aurelian gods. The religion was spread out over most of Vidus at this point. While they seemed to work together well on the outside, everyone knew that it was tense between the king and the speaker. I just don't know why. Was the king mad that the speaker got so much attention? Did he want to rule over Sid Cain alone? Anyway, I see relationships continued over the generations before it culminated in the war 500 years ago.
A war?
Our king rallied to remove the speaker from power and got support from all his council. He decreed that the speaker and all of the Aurelian gods were to be outlawed and that anyone found worshipping them would face death. Of course, the speaker didn't take too kindly to this, and thus continued the bloody history of our kings and their speakers. A great war that cost many lives between the believers and the non-believers. That's the end of the stuff I knew was true. Some say the speaker died there, along with most of his followers. But that's too boring, isn't it? Others say that Prince Xion, one of the twin princes who disagreed with his father and brother, left with the speaker and their followers, and formed a city of their own, Aurelia Cavella. I always thought that sounded a little too romantic, but who knows?
No way.
Wow.
What?
Prince Xion of Sidcaeum, of course. He was in our records as the founder of Aurelia Cavella 500 years ago. At the time, I thought that was strange. If we're the only civilization, then why did it only start then? Does that mean they've just been hiding it from us? Does the speaker secretly know? Is he really lying to us?
I don't know anymore.
We have no king in Aurelia Cavella anymore. The royal family died.
History really does repeat itself. Maybe kings and speakers are always destined to fight.
Something like that.
Are you saying that speaker could have been the one to kill them?
Who knows? I'm just saying it's a possibility. I don't know anything.
I don't know if I should say this, but Caspian was the last prince of Aurelia Cavella. Apparently he never took up the crown and died with his family, but it looks like he might have escaped. That's why we're searching so desperately.
Could the speaker know about this? Did he know Caspian? Cyne finished out the last forkful of food on his plate and turned to look at me.
Why don't we talk more outside?
Okay.
He hailed the waiter and discreetly handed him money. This wasn't a cheap meal.
Here's a tip just for you, handsome.
Thank you, sir.
The food was delicious, but I couldn't help but be left with a sour taste in my mouth. As we pushed open the door, we noticed that the skies were already dark. Oh boy, we must have been in there for hours without realizing this next part is not my favorite.
So, let's get this straight.
You're not cool.
Aurelia Cavella actually exists, you got cursed or something, and you were thrown out. Then you met these two?
Somewhat.
Why exactly were you thrown out?
I was told I could find out something about my markings in our archive, but it seems like that wasn't true. The speaker found me there and threw me straight out.
I was hired to tell him that. I don't know by whom.
Doesn't that seem a little suspicious? Did you do something to upset the speaker of yours?
What? No! That was the first time I'd ever even spoken to him. We lived in completely different worlds, so I never met him before.
If you say so. Just sounds like some kind of setup to me.
I don't think I did anything that would upset someone.
Well, since you're blabbing about everything, you should also mention that I was sent to kill you.
Whoa, are you still trying to kill him?
No. If you mention any of this to anyone, you're dead.
You can trust me. I'm the most trustworthy person around.
Sure, if you were the only person in the room.
Have I done anything to show that I'm untrustworthy?
There's still more I haven't told them, but it's probably best I keep it to myself for now. Even Leos doesn't know about my dreams or what happened with Fawn that night. Fawn said it was best to keep that to myself, so I might just leave it for now. Now that I think about it, was visiting the archives really reason enough for an execution? I never thought of the speaker as a cruel man before. Then again, if he knew about the outside world, would he have agreed to have me expelled? I don't know. Maybe there's something more to this after all. Or maybe I'm overthinking it.
So all of that led you here to find a man who may have answers.
That's right.
Then what Leo said isn't true. Finding him is important. And I'll help you, of course. I can't just leave now when it's getting interesting. I'm like a saint or something.
Fawn stayed quiet for a lot of this conversation. I looked towards him just as he opened his mouth.
What if we never find him?
Then I'll deal with that when I get to it, I guess.
Let's be positive. I think it's about time to meet up with our mystery man anyway.
I think you're right.
I took a deep breath. The air was cool. The further I got from home, the colder it was. For some reason, I felt nervous as we made our way back to where I first met that man.
Cyne, I wanted to ask you something. What do you know about Oxybor?
What do I know? They make the best toys.
Answer seriously.
Fine. I know that the Murano family controls most of their town.
The Muranos? We heard a little bit about them before. They run the glass production here?
That's right. You know, knowledge is pretty attractive in a guy.
Thanks, Cyne.
Is that all you know?
I heard the Murano family originally came from Sidcame, but ran here with their tails between their legs a few hundred years ago. They built Oxybor up from nothing.
Did they do something wrong?
He shrugged at my question.
No clue. I've never looked into it myself.
We kept walking through the dim streets on our way to meet with the mysterious man. Somehow I feel like that isn't the transition you wanted to use in this scene, but, okay, let's go. Everything was dead quiet. That itself isn't much different to earlier, but it gave off an eerie feeling when the only thing lighting the streets was the moon. Every step we took echoed through the empty streets. We didn't say it to each other, but we had a silent agreement to watch each other's backs. Something felt wrong. It doesn't feel like we're in the middle of a city. It feels the same as that night I ran through the forest alone, a deadly quiet. When we finally arrived at the spot from earlier, we could see someone leaning against the dark walls, illuminated by the moonlight. As we approached, he turned to face us.
So, you came after all.
He looked between our faces. He probably wasn't expecting there to be so many of us.
Come with me.
He turned and started walking into the darkness. He didn't check to see if we were following. I took a deep breath. There's only one thing to do.
Come on, before we lose him.
Leos gave me a serious look, and Fawn looked worried. I wasn't scared before, but now that we're here in the middle of the night and pitch black darkness, I put those thoughts away and followed after the mysterious man. We caught up quickly. He was walking slowly, but with a purpose. He didn't say a word. After a few minutes of silent travel, he stopped in front of a large house. It was hard to see in the dark, but it truly looked magnificent. There was a high fence surrounding the property with a large metal grate. I'd never seen anything like it. A plaque on the gate read, Murano.
Stay quiet.
I gave him a small nod and we followed him through the gateway and inside of the house. We found no reprieve from the vast darkness inside. It was pitch black, not a single candle or lantern in sight. I love this background image so much. They really tried to tell us that it was pitch black in here, you know? Once we were all inside, he closed the door with a thud. He lifted a candle from a table and lit it, but it didn't make it any less creepy. Slowly, he used the candle to light 2 lanterns. Light spread out over our surroundings. Everything was so grand. A large staircase took up most of my vision, beautiful wooden floorboards and expensive decorations. At home, everything was much more practical. This could only be a show of money.
My parents are away.
Ooh.
And we're the only ones here. We can talk freely.
We followed you all the way here. Tell us what you know.
Soon.
This is a waste of time. We're leaving.
No, wait.
Leos turned and jiggled doorknob. It was stuck.
I locked it behind us. Don't worry, I won't do anything to you. I just need you to listen to me. I know about Caspian. I know where he went. I'll tell you, but I need your help.
In the middle of the night? You can't get her help during the day?
No. I mean, it's easier to talk now. No one will hear us.
What could be so secret you need no one to hear?
I'm sure you've noticed. Everyone is on edge.
We have.
I'm sure you've also heard that these people have been going missing, with some turning up dead.
That's right.
The ones that turn up, they can barely be called bodies. Their arms and legs are usually missing, and their faces are nothing but a bloody pulp, if they have one. What you might not know, the people that have gone missing, and the ones that have turned up dead, they were all foretold.
What?
In the center of town is where we pay respect to our dead. The names of the recently deceased are shown on our town notice board. At first, no one noticed. If a name or two appeared, who would read them all to check?
Are you saying...
The names of the living were being added slowly over time. We thought it was a kid playing a joke. But when they started turning up dead, no one thought it was a joke anymore.
How long has this been going on for?
Years. Only now have they ramped up enough for people to notice.
I could feel my heart beating a million times a second. Leo, Cyne, and Fawn all looked equally shaken. This is too far above us.
Why? Why didn't you call for help? The king could have...
The king's long since forgotten us. Not that he'd help people like us anyway. Whatever's killing them, it has to be stopped.
You want us to stop it?
I can't do it alone. I'll be killed too.
This is too dangerous, right? We're not gonna risk our lives for something like this.
He whipped off his glasses, a desperate look in his eyes.
Wait, please. I know about Caspian. I'll tell you if you can help me. I know a lot about him.
Let's ask about him.
Who are you?
Me?
You live in a house like this, stalk around in the middle of the night.
Oh my god, he's Batman.
I'm nobody important. I'm just someone that wants life to go back to normal.
Something about this guy is definitely off, but whatever's going on here is serious.
Can you at least tell us your name?
My name?
Mm-hmm.
I remember. You can call me Nox.
Hello, Nox.
Nox?
That's right.
My name is Rain, and this is Leo, Spawn, and Cyne. Can I have a moment to talk to my friends about this?
I guess that's the only question we're gonna get to ask, is what's your name? Okay, cool. That's fine with me.
Of course. I'll go prepare things while I wait.
Slowly, Nox ascended the stairs and left our view. As soon as he was gone, Leos grabbed me by the shoulders.
Are you out of your mind?
Mm-hmm.
How badly do you want to die?
Leos, as someone who has played this game before, there is one thing that I need to tell you. I'm about to make a really stupid decision, gameplay-wise, that doesn't make any sense. I need you to know that I have played these games before, and, I generally know the way to get out of this alive, but I might make a single mistake, maybe. The next choice will not be a mistake, though. Know that for a fact.
What? I don't. What other choice do we have?
What do you mean, what other choice do we have? Stop saying that. We turn around now and leave. This isn't our problem.
Really? It seems like our problem to me.
How could you think this has anything to do with us?
Well, we're locked in here.
Good reason, Cyne. Nice job.
If we say no, will he let us out?
No. I glanced around the dimly lit room. There were other doors leading further into the house, but who knows if any led outside.
I didn't get a chance to say this earlier, but this is the Murano estate. You all saw the name on the gate, right?
I did notice that. Is he?
Not to cause any alarm, but as far as I'm aware, there's no one named Nox in the Murano family.
I'm scared.
You're about to be more scared, Fawn. This is my least favorite part of the game. Not gonna lie to you guys. Because for some reason it all of a sudden gets like horror. But like I said, I generally remember how to escape with my life. So hopefully I don't die during this, but we'll see.
Don't be. We'll be fine.
I hope you can't hear the way my voice is shaking or see my hands trembling. Okay, like I said, if we try to escape, I've done that before, we will die. We are forced to agree to help him in this situation.
We have to agree to help him. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling. I feel like if we try to leave...
I feel that too.
I don't think he's dangerous. I think he just desperately needs help.
I agree. Plus, you won't find out anything if we just leave. And if you're sad, I'm sad too.
Thanks, Cyne.
This isn't the time to be joking around. This is serious.
Come on, I'm just trying to lighten the mood a little.
You're always head first into danger. Fine. All right, we'll help him. But if he doesn't tell us what we want to know...
The sound of footsteps echoed down the stairway as Nox rejoined our group.
Have you thought about it? Will you help me?
We will. But you have to tell us everything you know about Caspian.
And you'll be telling us now.
I'll tell you half now. No more.
And the other half after?
That's right.
I guess that seems fair.
Start then.
Caspian. When I was much younger, only a small child, that's when I met him. I was in the markets with my mother. Standing in the center looking lost was a boy much older than me. He had messy brown hair, I remember, and a curious look on his face. The way he looked at the world, it was like it was his first time seeing it.
And then what happened?
My mother, she asked him if he had any place to go, but he didn't. And he stayed with us for a time, and we became close. He felt like an older brother, really. I wish that we could stay together forever. He never told my mother or father about where he came from, but he told me that it was from a land far away, and he had no choice but to leave. He always had a sad look in his eyes. And then, his name. One night, his name. It appeared. I wouldn't. There's no way I'd let it happen to him.
So, you're saying he left. Have you seen him since?
I haven't seen him in nearly 20 years. But I promise, I can assure you, he's alive. It didn't get him.
It?
Okay, but we can't search in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you gotta let us out first. Then we can investigate tomorrow.
No. You'll use the spare bedrooms tonight.
Thanks.
What? You gotta be kidding me. What, are you trying to keep us hostage here?
No. But the streets are dangerous. Do you have anywhere else to stay?
He's got a point. As creepy as it is here, we may have to take him up on it.
Rain.
Calm down, guys. He's just showing us some hospitality. Right?
Yeah.
Right. It's not safe out there. You'll be fine for the night if you stay here.
Everyone looked uneasy. I mean, I guess we have to ask for Cyne's opinion.
Cyne, what do you think?
Me? Well, it's a little late to turn up anywhere else.
For tonight, I think it's best if we just do what he says.
Just for tonight, all right?
Of course.
I've always wanted to sleep over in a haunted house.
Yippee!
Ooh, me too!
I'm not serious.
Oh, but I am.
Let me show you to your rooms. Follow me.